Alright, quick recipe fans. If you're always on the lookout for a fast, delicious treat you can whip up in no time, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a recipe that's not only super easy, but also incredibly satisfying, especially if you love the classic combo of chocolate and peanuts. Got a craving for something sweet and nutty, but don't want to spend an hour in the kitchen? Maybe you just finished dinner and want a little something extra, or you need a quick pick-me-up for that afternoon slump. Either way, this recipe is about to become your new go-to. I've got you covered. Let's make a 1-minute homemade peanut chocolate treat that'll totally hit the spot. Here's what you'll need. Just a couple of pantry staples and you're good to go. No fancy equipment, no complicated steps, just pure, simple indulgence. First up, 1 cup of roasted peanuts. You can use salted or unsalted, depending on your taste. The roasted flavor really brings out the nuttiness and adds a wonderful crunch to every bite. And about 200 grams of your favorite chocolate. Dark or milk, you pick. If you're feeling adventurous, you can even mix the two for a more complex flavor. The better the chocolate, the richer your treats will taste. First, grab those roasted peanuts. If you want to add a little twist, try using honey-roasted or even spicy peanuts for a unique kick. If you're starting with raw peanuts, just toss them in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10-15 minutes until they're golden brown. Trust me, the aroma is amazing. Your kitchen will smell like a cozy bakery. Let them cool completely and then crush them up. You can use a rolling pin, a food processor, or even the bottom of a sturdy mug. Whatever works. I like to keep mine a bit chunky for that perfect crunchy bite. If you prefer a smoother texture, crush them a bit finer. Now let's talk chocolate, the real star of the show. Break your chocolate into small, even pieces so it melts quickly and evenly. This step is key for that silky finish. You can use a double boiler, just a heat-proof bowl over simmering water, or if you're in a hurry, pop it in the microwave in 20-second bursts. Stir between each burst to avoid burning the chocolate. If you want to get fancy, add a tiny pinch of sea salt or a drop of vanilla extract for extra depth. Stir until it's silky smooth and glossy. Take a moment to appreciate that shine. It's a sign your chocolate is perfectly melted and ready for the magic to happen. Pour your crushed peanuts into the melted chocolate. Don't be shy. Get every last bit in there for maximum crunch. Give it a good mix until every peanut is beautifully coated. You want each bite to have that perfect balance of chocolate and nutty goodness. This is where it starts smelling like a candy shop. The combination of warm chocolate and roasted peanuts is absolutely irresistible. Now grab some molds. Anything goes. Ice cube trays, silicone molds, even tiny cupcake liners. If you don't have molds, just drop spoonfuls onto a parchment-lined tray for a rustic look. Spoon the mixture in and smooth out the tops. You can sprinkle a little sea salt or extra crushed peanuts on top for a gourmet touch. Pop those molds in the fridge for about 30 minutes. If you're in a rush, the freezer will set them even faster. Just keep an eye on them so they don't get too hard. If you're like me, you'll be peeking in every 5 minutes hoping they've set. The anticipation is real, but trust me, it's worth the wait. Once they're firm, just pop them out. They should come out easily, especially if you use silicone molds or lined your tray. You'll have rich, homemade peanut chocolate treats that look and taste amazing. They're glossy, crunchy, and totally irresistible. Perfect for a quick snack, sharing with friends, or just treating yourself after a long day. These are also great for parties, lunch boxes, or as a homemade gift. Just wrap them up in a cute box. And hey, they're not loaded with mystery ingredients, just pure, simple goodness. You know exactly what's in every bite. No preservatives, no artificial flavors, just real food. If you loved this speedy recipe, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a delicious moment. I've got plenty more quick and tasty ideas coming your way, so stay tuned. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and happy snacking. Remember, sometimes the simplest treats are the most satisfying. Enjoy every bite, and I'll see you in the next recipe.